Hey guys, it's Dan, your host, Dan's Reviews, and today I'm back for another video for the Walking Dead universe, and in today's video, we're going to be doing another video for Dead City leading into Season 2, from an article from Screen Rant where they talk about the one thing that Maggie needs as a character going into Season 2. Alright guys, this one's going to be doing a review today. This one's going to be doing a review for The Walking Dead Dead City. And in today's video, we're going to be doing another video, this one in regards to Maggie's character leading into Season 2 of Dead City. So Screen Rant posted this one. Definitely check this one out. This one was pretty interesting, and we're going to talk about what Maggie's character needs in Dead City Season 2. So real quick as well too, from all my Canadian viewers, happy Canada Day to all my fellow Canadians out there. I know I actually have a decent Canadian following too from some of you guys. I've actually seen more and more Canadians over the last year or two that have discovered the channel. So for all my Canadians out there, happy Canada Day, and also in advance, happy 4th of July for my American viewers as well too. So let's talk about this. So Screen Rant posted an article, and it was basically about Dead City Season 2. And it talks about Maggie's character and what we need for Maggie in order for her character to really have something different, to spice up the character. So they mention in this article that Maggie has, of course, been gone from Glenn now for over a decade. I mean, in the timeline of Dead City, Glenn has been dead for a long, long time. And they basically discuss in this one that in the Walking Dead comics, and this is a true story for anybody that doesn't know, in the Walking Dead comic book series, Maggie hooks up with a character named Dante. Now, I'm sure for the TV viewers, probably like, Dante, isn't that the psycho from the Whisper group? Yes, that is what they did with him in the TV show. In the TV show, they made him seem like a good guy, and he was like a doctor and stuff like that. He worked, very closely with Sadiq, and basically one thing led to another. Obviously, he took Sadiq out, and you guys know the rest, right? So, with Maggie in the comics, there was a character at Hilltop named Dante. And instead of the TV show where he was a doctor, in the comic books, he was like a guard at Hilltop. He had a big role or whatever, and he was, kind of like the Alden, I would say, of the comic book series. That's kind of what I looked at, Dante as. And he was really cool. And Dante was a genuine good guy. Like, he wasn't like a spy for the Whispers or anything like that. That was a twist that they put in the TV show, exclusively. But what they're basically mentioning here in this article is that they want Maggie's character to kind of just let go of that Glenn thing, right? And maybe find a new love interest, and maybe we can start getting some of that old classic Maggie back, where she's more of herself instead of hell-bent over a death that happened a long time ago, Thing is about that, and where I would disagree with this article is that I don't think Maggie's ever going to get over it. I don't think that's something she's ever going to get over. Especially seeing Herschel every day of her life, I feel like that's going to be a constant reminder. It already is. She's mentioned it many times before. I don't think Maggie getting a love interest would change that. Now, one of the things that I hope doesn't happen, and obviously we've heard rumors about this for a little while, is that Maggie and Negan could end up hooking up in the show, which I really hope does not happen. That would be like an insult to Glenn's character. So I hope that's not where they're going with this. I hope that that's not the direction that we're heading towards with this whole thing. But again, we'll have to see. Maggie and Negan hooking up, as I've mentioned many times before, I think would be a really bad idea. I just don't understand why that would be a good idea. I know JDM has said many times that he would be down to do it. I'm sorry, I don't understand why. It just doesn't make any logical sense to me. And it would be stepping on a legacy at the same time. You know what I'm saying? Now, could they introduce a new character in this show and maybe have Maggie hook up with them? I guess you could do that, you know what I'm saying? It's going to be tough to match the chemistry, though, that her and Steven had on screen. So if they do end up doing that with Maggie, two things. For one, do not make it Negan, because you're absolutely stepping on that legacy. If you're going to give her a love interest. Second off, at least make it to where it's a big character, a prominent character, you know what I'm saying? Because I wouldn't mind Maggie having another love interest, although I got to be honest, if I'm doing a prediction here, I don't think she's going to get one. I don't think they're going to do that. I feel like they're just going to, which this is what I hope, they're just going to make her chill out and move on from Glenn, you know what I'm saying? Because she does need to move on from Glenn. I'm sorry, she does. It's been a very, dead, beaten up horse. Let's put it that way. And they need to find some other kind of storyline for Maggie that's not about Glenn, So that it is what it is. But like I said, you know, it definitely, with Maggie's character, I don't think it's necessary. Would it change up the character and make her character more interesting? Not really. But I mean, the only thing that would really change up Maggie's character, and like I said, it wouldn't be for the better, is if she hooked up with Negan. That's something to where I would be like, yo, hell no. Like, what the hell is going on, you know? So post comments down below. Do you guys think Maggie needs a love interest in the Dead City show? Also, do you think that her and Negan's gonna happen? I would love to test the waters with that one. Do people like that idea, or do you think, like, no, that's, you know, it's stupid, you know? I'm in the camp of, I think it's stupid. As for Maggie getting a love interest that's not Negan, you could do it, but I don't think it's a necessary thing. I would more so say, if you want to make Maggie's character better, you know what I'm saying, like they're saying in this article, then just make her lay off of Negan. Seriously, because that's what is making people frustrated. I've heard many times people that have said that they don't like Dead City because of how Maggie's acting towards Negan and that it's getting redundant, you know? Now, obviously, I don't agree with that. I like Dead City, but I understand where people are coming from. I do. I completely get it. And to an extent, I do agree. I think Maggie needs to chill out. So if a love interest does that, then I guess that's pretty cool. Although, just don't make it Maggie and Negan. That's my only ask. So, post comments down below, guys. If you're new to the channel and you enjoy videos like this, make sure to click to subscribe and tune up to any other videos of The Walking Dead. Make sure, of course, to follow me at Dan's The Walking Dead Reviews on Instagram, guys. And, of course, I'll see you guys really soon for more videos of The Walking Dead universe. Enjoy the rest of the day, guys, and peace out.